Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and today we've got another diamond red deer, but this time we ended up taking it with the bow during one of our recent live streams. And it was pretty crazy the way things went down. As you guys know, we recently got our second great one, so I haven't had time to put out this video. This clip actually happened like 4 or 5 days ago at this point, but we were doing some of our red deer grinding, trying to get a Melanistic Red Deer, and we ended up stumbling across that guy. And I wanted to take him with something a little bit more spectacular than just a rifle, so we ended up using the bow. Now, before we actually jump into the clip of this diamond red deer, I did real quickly want to say this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video than normal because I don't really have too much else to go with this. We've only killed one decent red deer since the last red deer video, so I don't really have anything else that I can toss in with this. So instead, I think we'll do a little bit of an update on what I've kind of done with my setups, because I've changed a couple things around. The primary changes being that I added another tent to this spot right here and actually moved the tents a little bit. So we're now shooting them from this side, and then we fast travel over and grab whatever's there. And it's been working out pretty well. It's extremely efficient and really quick. And there's one other major change that I've made. I have now started to run over every zone twice before resetting the time, because I noticed that sometimes not all of them are there when I do my first run through. So I'm hitting up every single zone and then starting the run all over again without resetting the time. And then once I run through them for a second time, then we go ahead and reset the time. And it's been working out. We've had a ton of success in getting more than the normal amount of stags down in one run, and I'm really liking the results. But I think, without further ado, let's actually jump into that clip of the red deer right now, because it is insane, and I honestly just can't wait to show it to you guys. So let's jump straight into that. There we go. There we go, guys. We got ourselves a level 9 legendary red deer, and I think we're going to take it with the bow. Let's take it with the bow. It's been a bit since we've done that. Let's take this guy down with the bow. We actually have decent wind, so I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. Let's see. An hour and 20 minutes into grinding. We've probably killed like 50, maybe 60 red deer. And we finally got ourselves a level 9 to spawn. Let's get my favorite bow out. The Coder CB65. There he is. 200 out. And I think this guy's guaranteed to be a diamond too. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He's coming in now. Let's get back to the stand. Look at that beauty. Hopefully the water's not going to stop him from coming over here. That's a beast. This guy's probably going to score around 254. They almost always do with this wreck. Let's just hope he cooperates and doesn't take too long to run in. This guy's just booking it in here. Hopefully he doesn't run straight in. I do need to get him to go broadside at one point. Although I probably could get him from the front, I don't necessarily want to because it's not the safest shot in the world. This guy's being kind of weird. I can't move to the left at all to try and get him to get away from the water because the wind will be right at him. All else fails, we'll take him with like a shotgun or the muzzleloader, but I'd like to get him with the bow. Maybe if we're careful enough, we can get to this tree right here and the wind won't be blowing directly at him. This is not a good angle. I don't like this angle. That wind is going to be right at him soon. Just gonna have to do our best. He's attentive. Question is it because of the wind, or is it because he saw us moving? Alert. Yep, he's smelling us. We gotta get out of here. Honestly, it might not be that bad of a thing if he does spook, though, because it'll get him out of that stuck spot. And then we can position a little bit better for when he runs back in. You know, as weird as this might be, I think we might just, like, snake our way up to him. Let's just crawl our way up to him. I don't know how close we'll be able to get, but if we can get to 60, I'll be able to take the shot, because with red deer being as big as they are, 60 is not that big of a deal. Definitely easier than taking like a 60-meter shot on like a whitetail. I think we could do 60. So we're just gonna slowly move our way up there. He's at 80 right now. I think we can get to 60 without him spooking. And honestly, if we can move farther to the right, we might actually get a broadside shot. We're gonna get as close as it'll let us. I've never bow shot something at night, so I don't know how hard it's gonna be to aim, but I think we can do this. I think we can. Okay, here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let's just hope that he doesn't spook when we get up. I think we got him good. Yep, we stuck him good. That is a giant red deer down. Let's go, guys. That was actually really cool. That was really cool. I can't say I've ever took a red deer at night with the bow. This guy is gonna be probably around 254. And wow, we nailed that shot. 254 on the dot, actually. That's a beauty. Double lunged him. Looks like the wind might have carried it a tiny bit, but it was still right on the money. That was awesome. You know, at first I thought he might have been bugged, but he ran off after we shot him, so I think he just didn't notice us. But man, he sure noticed us when we got upwind of him. He really noticed us then, so we had to stalk up from a different angle, and it actually worked out. That was an awesome kill. So that may have been a pretty nice diamond red deer, and we got him at a very interesting time, because I didn't expect him to kind of just sit there. And at first we kind of thought he was bugged, but after we shot him, he did run off, so I don't think he was. I guess he just didn't notice that we were there, but either way, it made for a pretty cool kill. But this right here is actually something pretty interesting. I have never seen a mythical with a rack that small. This is the big 7 rack, or one of the big 7 racks at least, and I've never seen it be on a level 8 red deer. So I'm actually really interested to get this guy down, because this is the first time I've ever seen anything quite like this guy. And I'm really interested to see what he's going to score and what he actually looks like up close. I think I know which rack he is, but it's a little bit hard to tell from a far distance. But he looks like my favorite rack for the level 7s, and I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Well, that certainly looks like the rack that I thought it was. Yeah, that's definitely the one that I really like for level 7s. This is the first time I've ever seen a level 8 with this rack, though. That's kind of crazy. I mean, they look insane. This is honestly one of those racks where I'm not sure why it's not a little bit higher, like diamond or even just like a high scoring gold, because it only scores 211. That's like 40 points below diamond, and with this amount of tines, you would think it would score more, but I mean, the red deer scoring's always been kind of odd. Like, I don't get why they score them the way they do, but it does make it so some of the cool racks are a little more accessible, so can't really complain too much. It's a little bit easier to get rares with racks like this, which is pretty nice. And I just realized this is actually 2 different antlers, and they actually work really well together. They actually fit incredibly well. That's actually kind of surprising, but I like that a lot. It's a good looking red deer. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video there. Like I was saying at the beginning, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I hope you all enjoyed it anyway. But with that being said, if you guys are brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click the like button, and ring that notification bell so you guys will never miss a video. Also, be sure to comment down below with what we should do in our next video or in any future video in general, and I'll try to respond to as many of them as possible. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!